meet my bride. Let's go for a ride in my newfangled automobile. Just where we will go, nobody knows, but it's sure a great way to feel. Behind the wheel of the Speed Meter Steel, it's my newfangled automobile.
Happy birthday, Vintage Car History! Woohoo! The channel is the ripe old age of 2. It was 2 years ago that episode number 1 was posted on YouTube, and ever since, every Saturday morning at minimum, a new video has been posted. As of the time of the posting of this video, there's a decent library of automotive history videos found here. You got 82 regular episodes, there's 23 VCH specials, there's 33 Yield Garages, 13 live videos, and some half a dozen or more of some other stuff here and there. And so to celebrate, we're going to take a look at a bit of vintage car history. Some great YouTubers I've met along the way, and what's in store for the future, Lord willing. With that said, let's get the party started. VCH was conceived in August of 2020. Inspired by the uber naval historiographer Drachinifel, the idea was to make a channel similar in format to his, but for cars. Drac himself was most gracious, offering both advice and encouragement as I spent the next 6 months researching, studying, experimenting, and planning the channel. I also borrowed from the History Guide channel quite a bit for the video format, and so on February 6, 2021, the first video was posted and the planned ongoing production schedule began. Now, I do have a full-time job. I'm a salesman and I presently sell water treatment systems. So unlike Drac, who is the hardest working YouTuber I know of, I could not dedicate full-time effort to VCH. But I did discover during the planning stage just how long it takes me to make these videos. Once I have a researched script in hand, it's about 2 hours or less from that point to the video being filmed, edited, and ready to go. It's getting that script done that takes the time. And after 2 years, being a YouTube creator has been incorporated into the household. Mrs. Wild Bill knows the filming drill. She also reads the scripts out loud before they're filmed, which is quite helpful. If there's grammar problems or issues with the flow of the story, it'll be found out at that point. Once VCH went live, I've been blessed to meet through YouTube some great people. Not in person, but through YouTube collaborations, either through our channels or via Zoom, or both. Links to all of these channels are in the description. Drachinifel, of course. He did some voiceover for 2 of my early episodes, number 2 and number 8. George's Miniature Cars went silent a couple months ago, but his channel is a great one. And we did some work together. Restoring Christine, another great channel that we shouted out to each other. Corn-Fed Lady, great channel. She's a hard-working YouTuber. David Harper, we've done some collaborations. Him on VCH and me on 2 of his channels. His main history and antique channel, as well as a new one he recently launched, Over 50s Wisdom. And he's tearing into some hot topics on that channel. Again, links below for all of these channels. So what's the plan for VCH from here? Well, the original plan called for the channel to be filmed in 6 specific sections. The inventors, the innovators, the industrialists and artists, the cars of the First World War, the Roaring Twenties, and finally, the last of the vintage. Based on the research I did at the time, I calculated that it would take me about 7 years to get it all done. This has since been revised up to 10. The industrialist and artist and the Roaring 20 sections are going to take a lot longer to do than I originally thought. So it would seem we'll be here for a while. For me personally, I feel that VCH has enriched my life. You know, fans and supporters of the channel are very encouraging, and it drives me forward as I don't ever want to disappoint them. The YouTube community of viewers and creators that love history stuff are, in my opinion, some of the best folks that can be found anywhere on the internet. And I pray that Vintage Car History will continue to expand and provide quality content about the car history that I love so much to great people around the world. But what happens after 10 years? Well, like needing a fourth book at the St. Olaf Library, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Thanks for watching Vintage Car History. See you next time. Peace.